Welcome to South Africa, where robbers take chances on anything. This one just needed a fatherly ass-whooping with a belt. He had targeted the wrong one this time. The next scene shows why it's of utmost importance to watch your surroundings when driving in South Africa. The robbers tried to hijack the vehicle, but the driver had already peeped the play and decided to go full-on Dominic Toretto. He made those clowns look like amateurs as they scrambled to get their act together. In this case, the robber's math betrayed him as he gravely miscalculated his moves. He must have been known in this area for these actions, because as soon as he grabbed that phone, his fate was sealed. The hunter suddenly became the prey with no chance of escape. These culprits risk their lives for phones. The consequences of failing are not worth the risk because the ass-whooping one is bound to get once they fail is generational. Taking a walk in South Africa can turn hectic in seconds. These robbers thought they had hit the jackpot, but some neighborhoods invest in proper security with ruthless reaction teams. They were about to find that out pretty quickly within moments. Some of these culprits are a complete fumble as they can't even handle a firearm. In South Africa, the cops do not have a good reputation, but sometimes they are effective in their jobs. There's a saying in South Africa, saps are useless until it's you they're looking for. In this case, they had identified a wanted vehicle and the chase was now fully on. In most cases, these culprits have illegal firearms and they're not afraid to shoot at the police. These officers risk their lives on a daily basis to try and make South Africa a bit safer by the day. The criminal was now going against traffic, a dumb decision in his desperate efforts to escape. The officers knew they were about to close this circus. They managed to recover the vehicle and arrest the clowns. They also recovered jamming tools used by these robbers to intercept signals. Another scene where the driver was just a little too quick for these culprits. He understood exactly what was about to happen and reacted quicker there. These robbers decided it was time for this vehicle owner to donate to their cause, but it became clear pretty quickly. He did not get the memo. These are mere teenagers causing absolute havoc in these communities. Fortunately, the owner managed to escape the scene unharmed. The owner of a Mercedes was surrounded by robbers who wanted to take his vehicle, but the man was not having none of it. The man reversed his vehicle and escaped the dangerous situation in seconds. These robbers did not waste any time when they entered the shop. They had come with a plan, but things were not going to end as they expected. The robbery was fully on with the two culprits in full control. They thought everything would be flawless, but someone had noticed the commotion inside the shop and decided to call the police. The response team arrived in no time. It was now time for the clowns to kiss the floor. In this case, the robbers had targeted a business premises in this busy location in South Africa. They thought this was to be an easy job, but how it all ended is just hilarious. We first see the culprits' vehicle reversing. They were trying to position themselves better for the robbery. The other culprits were inside the silver VW. The first culprit from the silver VW exited the vehicle. He was the one to scan the scene first. The second culprit was the signal to attack. As soon as the second culprit exited the vehicle, the other culprits jumped into action, but they were not ready for the gun exchange that followed with the guards. They were a bit too late and failed to enter the premises. These robbers were trying to enter a home, but things did not go as planned. The alarm went off, and they had no choice but to chicken out.